Inguity's Max Speed Quadcopter. This thing is like a stealth black color. It runs off of one cell battery, and they say to kind of leave that battery in there unless you're going to replace it for whatever reason, because it is kind of a tight fit in there. But anyway, it does come with some landing gear, which is optional if you don't want to use the landing gear. These pieces right here, they sit on the ground just fine. Besides that though, we got some prop guards and an extra set of propellers. Now it's kind of a windy day today, so that's why I kind of went out by this dome here so I can kind of fly in the dome, out of the dome. You can kind of see how it handles in the wind. It's a kind of lightweight, so indoor flying I would say is probably best. For the transmitter, it does run off of 4 AA batteries. The left one, I believe, does flips. The right one does changes the modes, I think. I'll have to turn it on and just make sure of that real quick. This also does have headless mode. If you push down on the right stick, you go into headless mode, and has 2 rates, a high and a low. So I'll just go ahead and we'll turn it on. Get it plugged in here the right way. There we go. Okay, so we got red on the back, blue on the front. Turn on the transmitter, go up and down on the transmitter, and we will be flying. And one thing I noticed about this guy right away was how quiet it was. It's a really quiet, smooth flying quad, and this is, you see I just took it out there in the wind, and I'm fighting to get it back here. Oh. And I recovered it just in time. So let me go ahead and bring it back here. You see the wind's just really taking her. So the 2 different modes. This is mode 2. You'll hear 2 beeps for mode 2. Man, it is just crazy windy out here. But you can see in the wind, it's doing pretty good in the wind. And these are some high winds. I mean, this thing has got a aggressiveness to it. Just a really aggressive in the second mode, allowing you to cut through the wind and stuff. Let's do a couple flips here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the right trigger is for doing flips, and so I'll push it, it will blink until I push the directional which way I want to do it. So let me bring it in here, I'll show you one more time. And it's got a really nice smooth recovery. I'm pretty impressed at how this is handling in this wind, because it is very windy out here. And now let's go ahead, test out the headless mode. Headless mode is good for beginners because what you have to do to put it in headless mode is push this button right here, and you'll hear it blink like that. But now, whoa, okay, the wind kind of got it. I guess there's a little durability test. Let me pop it out of headless mode real quick, and I'll put it in there one more time. Okay, so now, I think I'm gonna have to reset it here one more time. For some reason, it was flying inverted there. I'm just gonna reset everything. If this ever gets like flying to where it doesn't seem like the trims are good, you can just adjust the trims. Otherwise, turn it off, turn it back on a level surface, then pair it like that, paired. Okay, now I'm gonna put it into headless mode, and this should fly. It shouldn't matter the orientation. Okay, so see, now I have the quad pointing at me, and it's flying towards me, flying away, and that wind is just insanely taking it in this lower speed mode. In the other mode though, it's much better, so I can take it out of headless mode now. And let's put it back into mode 2, because mode 2, it just flies much better out here. And I guess this is a real world test of how long it's gonna fly. And this, I would say, is in the extreme conditions, just because it's so windy out here right now. But man, this thing just flies. It's quick, super quick. Let's bring her back in here. Oh, I was pushing the wrong button trying to do a flip. I was doing a flip, but I was pushing the rate button. Pretty quick little guy here though. Yeah, really nice flyer. Really smooth and really quiet. Look at it. Whoa! I didn't want to have to climb up that wall today. So we're still running strong on batteries. I know it's been a couple minutes now. There we go, still doing flips. And bring it back here. Whoa! Really smooth flyer here. So who's this for? I'd say it'd be good for beginners. Flying inside is definitely good. It's a smooth flyer. It's fun just to fly around. I believe it's not, I think it's around $40. I believe so. I'll put a link in the description, but I'm just gonna go ahead and keep flying it around until the batteries die, so we get a good estimate on how long these batteries are gonna last for. Really smooth flyer. Oh, I'm full throttle right there, so the batteries apparently have died now. Okay, so you see after a couple wrecks and stuff, it still flies just fine. Good flying quadcopter. I like the style, I like how it handles, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.